set your coaches and pros, the X's and O's. This is the best what we do, what we know. So let's go. Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up with everybody, man? What's going on, man? Tune in, y'all. Yeah, we about to do this live reaction. Y'all can hit the link whenever y'all ready, man. But I'm about to do some picks real quick before the game starts. Real quick, just tonight's game. Tomorrow I'll try to I'll do some other picks, maybe later. But right now, I'm gonna pick right now, I think you know what I'm saying. I want to see Shedeur do his thing right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is a no-brainer for me, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm rolling with the Browns tonight, man. Yeah, I want to see T Mac get busy. I definitely want to see Jimmy Horn Jr. what he gonna do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Shedeur gonna do with the Browns. So I'm gonna take the Browns tonight, man. And that's against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that's what I'm going with. All right. Now, next game, man. The game, I'm just trying to pick real quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to waste a lot of time. Yeah, we seen what the Detroit Lions really did. Even though that was a Hall of Fame game, that is still like a preseason game. And you get to see some of the talent, but I'm really excited to see what the Falcons is putting together right now, y'all. Like the Falcons is about to be balling up out there. Like I ain't gonna stunt. Like I like Nick Nash. I'm looking forward to seeing Nick Nash. As y'all know, he went to San Jose State. He played quarterback before he went to wide receiver, 6'2", 195, wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. I want to see him and see what he gonna be able to do. They did get an offensive lineman. I think he was picked up later. Josh Gray from Oregon State, Michael Gonzalez from Louisville, because they needed a little bit of help with that interior offensive line for the Falcons. Jack Nelson, also from Wisconsin, right tackle. They picked him up early, 6'4", 6'7", 314 pounds, big boy. Jalen Walker, we know from Georgia. James Parrish Jr. from Tennessee. Xavier Watts from Notre Dame. Billy Bowman Jr. from Oklahoma. The Falcons got some rookies, and they got some new guys that I want to see, man. I kind of see what Detroit look like. And this pick right here particularly, this is not a win-loss type of thing. This is just, who am I favoring? You know what I mean? Who am I favoring this game? Who do I want to see more of the rookies? You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to roll with the Falcons in this one. Yeah, I'm rolling with the home team. I'm going to go with the Falcons on that one, y'all, for sure. What up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling, man? How everybody feeling? I know y'all excited about getting down, man. Y'all seeing my live reaction because I'm about to be going crazy this game. The link is already in the chat for y'all who don't know. But yeah, the link in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to jump up here, because I'm definitely about to be going crazy. And y'all gonna get my live reaction to the game. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't show the game, unfortunately, but I could try to give y'all a play-by-play as best as I can. I am not an announcer, but I'll try to do the best I can with that. Yeah, I'm going with the Falcons in that one, though. All right. The Commanders is playing the Patriots. And yeah. I know. It's just preseason. I mean, so really it's not this ain't a win-loss thing. This is just something that, what rookies do you want to see? Some of their draft picks, some of the guys that they might have got out of free agency to add to the team. Washington, I mean, you want to see Ja'Cory Brooks. You definitely want to see Jacoby Jones. Those two young wide receivers, they're both in the slot position. They probably will get some wreck. Don't forget about Jalen Lane. We can't forget about him. You know what I'm saying? They picked up him. Josh Connerly, that's a right tackle. We'll probably be paying attention to a little bit what he does for Washington. They also drafted the running back from Arizona too, I believe. Ja'Cory, I can't pronounce his name, Crosby Merrick or something like that. I know they got him as a running back to back up Brian Robinson Jr. See if they can have a 1-2 punch with that. Marcus Mariota probably get some time. I'm not sure Sam Hartman or Josh Johnson. We know we're not going to see Jaden Daniels. Maybe a little bit, but don't expect him to start. We know that, right? Trey Almost, cornerback. Yeah, we're going to see what he going to put up out there. Kane Medrino. There's a bunch of guys that they picked up undrafted wise. I don't really know too many of those guys' names, and I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I do to y'all. But yeah, Washington, they got a couple guys, but I really want to see what the Patriots is putting together. I want to see more. I guess you could say I want to see more of what the Patriots culture is going to look like. You know what I'm saying, for the future. Like that's what I want to see out of the Patriots, because they got their head coach. You know what I'm saying, back at variable and all that. So I want to see if the culture set and how these guys are um taking to that. You know what I'm saying? They got Jack Connolly, right tackle, come up out of there. CJ Dupree, a tight end. He's another guy I think might have went undrafted over there. Travion Henderson, the running back from Ohio State. He's going to be balling. Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams is a dog. I thought that we might have went after him. Pittsburgh in particular, from Wazoo, Washington. He played for Washington State last season, and I thought that some people may have overlooked him. Maybe not, you know what I'm saying? Because he was atop of the receiving yards board. He was atop of that leaderboard for the whole NCAA. So maybe some people may have went across the screen, but I liked his mentality. He had like a dog mentality. You know what I mean? John Maytier was throwing him passes. You'll be seeing Maytier playing for the Oklahoma Sooners this year. But yeah, I want to see what he got going on. They got a bunch of offensive linemen that you probably want to pay attention to. Marcus Bryant, they got Will Campbell, Jared Wilson. And I want to see what that offensive line, and like I said, the Patriots. So I guess, I mean, y'all already know I'm leaning towards the Patriots. Joshua Farmer, don't forget they picked him up. Craig Woodson, they grabbed him, free safety. So we're gonna see what the Patriots is about. So I'm taking the Patriots in this one. Just leaning towards them and what they're gonna do. Like, I want to see what the Patriots is gonna be able to do. All right. That's me with the Patriots. All right. So that's me with my quick little game picks real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to keep that going as the year is going in football. But right now, I want to keep this play by play on. So let me go ahead and click this game on real quick. You said the NFL, what? NFL stream the HD. I can't stream the game on that, bro. I can't stream the game. Shout out to you though, but I can't stream the game because then I go, you know what I'm saying? That does, you feel me? You feel me? So but I definitely got the game pumping. I definitely got the game pumping, and I definitely got the game on, you know what I'm saying? NFL network wise. But it is what it is. Y'all probably can hear it, but it is what it is. We're gonna get a live reaction. We're gonna get up in here. Hopefully some people, you know what I'm saying, jump up in here, and pop up. As I'm saying right now on the screen, they're asking a question. They're asking, why did Shedeur slide in the draft? They're still asking that question. This is on the NFL Network Live. I'm seeing that right now. I wish I could share it with y'all, but I really can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't share it. They're not going to let me share it. This whole stream will just go down. Got Mars Jones Drew talking right now. You know what I'm saying? That's Mars Jones Drew with his takes on whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to see what's going on, man. What's some of the things that y'all want to see tonight? You know what I'm saying? What's some of the things that y'all expect to see out of Shedeur tonight? What's some of the things that y'all want to see, even if it's not Shedeur? What y'all want to see out of the Panthers? Who y'all want to see tonight? Like I said, in this game with the Browns, I want to see Shedeur, but not only Shedeur too, though. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what that competition. I want to see what that, because you're not going to really see what the competition looks like, but you'll see kind of the culture and see if there's some guys that's going to pop off tape. Is there some guys that they may have picked up undrafted, brought on undrafted, or drafted, and see if they did their thing. We're going to see what happens here. The Browns. I don't know if Quinshon Junkins, Dylan Sampson, those guys. I don't know. Does anybody know about what's going on with Quinshon Junkins? I know some things that went on off the field, and I heard something about a sentencing, but I ain't really heard too much from him. But I'm sure we're going to see Carson Swag. How you pronounce his name? Schwessinger? I don't know. I sound ignorant. That's crazy. But I know he played for UCLA, linebacker that played for UCLA. I thought he ran pretty good. And not only that, just his play on the field, the way that he was able to read defenses. So we get to see what he's going to look like. That's going to be important because if I'm not mistaken, nobody has really stepped up and solidified that position. I think they're gonna try to lean more on Devin Bush being out there. They got some dogs on that Cleveland defense already. I mean, I play them. I see them 3 times a year. Not just Miles Garrett. Like I said, that we had Devin Bush for a while. Um, I think he played a little after he got banged up. He was off a little bit, but I still think what I'm saying, he could have bounced back. Devin Bush could have bounced back with some things, though. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna see what Mason Graham. Like, did I mention Mason Graham? If not, what I'm saying, I'm about to mention him again. Um, Malik Collins, they got over there. They got Aiden Huntington that came in undrafted on that team. Uh, they also got a guy from I want to say he went to Oka, oh, Oregon State, but I know he played at USC. I think that's where he played at. Easton McCares Arnold. They picked him up as an undrafted guy for the Cleveland Browns, so we'll see him. So I'm pretty sure we'll see him. He's one of the guys that's going to be trying to make the roster. So we'll see a bunch of them guys. As far as the Panthers go, I mentioned Jimmy Horn Jr. I want to see what he looked like. If he can make a stamp, if he can step up. Jacoby George, I want to see if he could step up and do some things. They got Kobe Hudson. They picked up Kobe Hudson from UCF with the Panthers. They went wide receiver crazy. They're really trying to find another guy who's going to solidify and step up. They also got some guys for the offensive line that went undrafted, but we know they did go and on they Mitchell Evans. They picked him up from Notre Dame. That's like tight end five. That's a tight end factory as far as you're concerned. So like they want some guys who can catch the ball, get open. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna put together. I think Hunter Renfro also went over there too. I mean, that might have been last year, whatever. But as far as defense go, you got Cam Jackson that they drafted up, Prince Ume he spent some time out Florida, but then he went over and transferred to Ole Miss last season. So he spent last season with Ole Miss. Then you got Nick Scorton, another SEC player, Lathan Ransom on that defense. Like, we're going to see some guys and see what these rookies is about to put up or shut up because if I'm not mistaken, Princely Ume Milan, he's not far off from maybe getting a chance to, get some reps. He got to show up because we may see him on Sundays, but we got to see what he does now to solidify himself. So the preseason is not only just for these undrafted guys and these late round pick guys to make the 53-man roster. This is also to show the chance for some of these second string guys to step up and show what they got. Like, look, I deserve some burn. I deserve a couple reps in a live game, or even look, you might want to think twice about starting this guy in this position because guess what? I could play it better than him. This is make or break time right now, especially for Shedeur. But let me go ahead. I think the game is about to kick off. I think they about to kick off, so I'm about to go ahead and play it live. Get it popping. You said I hit the like. Y'all hit the like for sure. What's up, Raw? Let me get that off for sure. Hey, I got that. I can't even. It's crazy. I'm a Steelers fan, and I want to see the Browns win tonight. Don't tell nobody. I keep that a secret, though. I want to see what he do. Yay! All right. That's what Deion Sanders said about his son. I didn't hear that. Let's get it. I thought they said they were starting at 7. It's over at 7. It's 7:02 Eastern Standard Time. Shedor's out there on the sideline, warming up, throwing the ball right now. You know what I'm saying? Out there warming up. He's cool as a cucumber, just how he always is before any other game. He don't look like no nerves is getting to him. That ain't there. He just like it's game time. He got that game time face on. You've been waiting for this moment. Let me turn it up. Got loud enough? Got loud enough? Can y'all hear it? Because I don't know. I'm not sure if y'all can hear it or not. So if y'all can hear it, y'all let me know. If y'all can hear the game or the commentary, let me know. How you block people? You keep spamming my chat. You in timeout, dog. Let's get it. We about to see what's going on. Yeah, yeah. What? Drifting in bad sacks. They said he shouldn't do. It's about to crack. They already know what's. They already know what's going on. What's about to go on. Y'all got the game on. I hope y'all do. Mm-hmm. Uh oh. Uh oh. He said he's here to electrify the fans. Y'all agree with that? That was Mars Jones-Drew. Mars Jones-Drew said he's here to electrify the fans. That's what he said Shedeur is here to do. Y'all agree or disagree with that out there? Let me know what's up, y'all. Get in that chat. Got 54 people up in here. Hit that like button, man. 57, man. Got 57 people in here. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like. Man, I'm banning you, man. They spamming the chat. They gonna keep trying to spam my chat. What up, Raw? Are y'all in the Discord too? Y'all got it. Y'all got it on in this in there too. Yeah, probably. He should be actually sitting on the project. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Got 60. So Bryce Young will be starting. He got some receivers, that's for sure. If he ain't got nothing else, he got some receivers out there, that's for sure. Uh oh. Time to go, y'all. Time to go. Let's go. What are you gonna do? What is she doing about to do? Let's go. Let's go, 12. Let's go. It's on. And come on, y'all. Come on with it. Come on with it. You know, we get to tapping your pads right before kickoff. You like, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here's kickoff. Here it comes. Boom. Kickoff. Panthers kickoff. Let's field it. Davis picked it up, return. He got back to the 21-yard line right now, Davis. Sanders is hitting the field. Shedeur is hitting the field. Let's go, 12. Let's go, 12. They's hype. They going crazy in that stadium right now. Boy, down there in Carolina. They going crazy right now for Shedeur. All right. He break the huddle. Shedeur break the huddle right now. Can y'all hear it? Quick handoff to Sampson. Nice gain on the play. Got about a 5-6 yard gain on that play. Nice handoff. Nice, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that O line, they pushed them back too. They got some push on that play. Sampson had a hole. He got about 6 yards on that carry, y'all. Trips left. Motion in the back. Sampson out. Oh, he threw his first pass. Incomplete. He dropped that shit. Catch the damn ball. Johnson. Deontay Johnson's a vet too. That's why we got rid of his. But come on, catch the ball. What is you doing? Not for. I'm gonna get crazy a little bit, y'all. It's how I go. Gotta catch those, man. He put it on him too, y'all. Wasn't behind him or nothing. It was on money. It was on the money. Good pass. Stepped up. Another pass. Complete the pass. Nice. Right on him too. Right in between the numbers. Went to Davis. Go for that. They went 3 and out. He put it on the money too. Yeah, he put it on the money. Oh, it's go time. He out there shining. What y'all think about Shedeur's first series, man? It was a handoff and 2 passes. One got dropped by Deontay Johnson, the vet, on the slant. Davis curled, got it. They punt. Blackshear stumbled backwards. They got him at the 9-yard line. The Browns did. They shut him down early. He ain't muffed the punt, but he lost his footing and went backwards. Not good at all. Yeah, that wasn't good at all for them. Who's Davis? Let me look looking on the depth chart right now and see if I can find who the heck Davis is. I don't know. Don't know who that is. $60. Yeah. Yeah. Bryce Young handed off. Chuba Hubbard went up the middle. Got about 5, they say. Mason Graham was in on that one. Carson Schwessinger. That's how you pronounce it. Okay. Bryce Young lined up. Oh, he got it. Oh, behind him, bad pass. He had all day, too. He should have probably got sacked on that play, to be honest, y'all. The Browns did get penetration from the outside. He was there. Number 91 got a lot of pressure on that play. Let me make sure I get his name right before I jump out the window on that. Another guy. They got trips right now. Said. Oh, he broke a sack. That's not the way you do that. but he still got sacked, negative yards. Dang, that pass rush is looking crazy right now for the Browns. That pass rush was crazy. Mason Graham had two guys on him. He bull rushed them back there, collapsed the pocket. Mason Graham had a lot to do with that on that play, y'all. Look good. It looked good. I ain't gonna lie. Took that double team. Somebody had to get there. He punting from the end zone too. Y'all heard it. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear it. Somebody in the chat, anybody in the chat, let me know if y'all can hear what's going on, man. Just give me a thumbs up or give me a one, give me a two, give me something. Let me know that y'all can hear what's going on. I'm not gonna play no commercials and nothing like that. Try to freeze the commercials. If y'all up in here, hit that like button, man. Support. Appreciate it. What you think? Damn, they keep spamming the chat. It's crazy. So the first two drives win the game. I think when you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna play the commercials in the background. I will play the game as soon as it get back on for sure. I'm really not paying attention to the comments too much right now. I'm trying to work the game, but that's all good. I think just looking at that first series, man, from it was a good defensive series for the Cleveland Browns. So if you're a Cleveland Brown fan, you should be extremely happy. Y'all pass rush hit home. Looked like it was good coverage in the back end. I didn't see too, but to be honest, I was paying attention to that pass rush, seeing what Mason Graham and those guys was putting together, and they looked good. What they had, man, looked real good. He got double teamed. Opened up a lot for those other guys to get to work, and it made it very easy for them other guys. I mean, if that's going to look like anything, what's going to happen in the season, because you got to account for Myles Garrett, and you accounting for Myles Garrett, and maybe Graham is that pass rush for Cleveland. It could maybe cause some problems, but we have to see what's going on. If they can stay healthy, like most teams, they may have got something, man. They may have put something together. I might say just this one series, though, just one series. It looked good. It's just one series. I don't want to get y'all all hyped up or take it overboard, I should say. But yeah, it looked good from what I saw. I'm not going to lie. I call it down the middle. You know, wish your boy would have caught that pass, though. That was a nice pass from Shedeur. All right, the game is back on. It's the last little ad. Then we gonna get it pop, right? Because I'm not there sponsoring me. He looked so unaffected, man. The door just looks so unaffected. The fans keep calling her. Okay, he called that out. I like that. Command in the pocket. Screen pass. Le'Veon Williams screen pass. Nice screen pass. Three receivers to the left. One up top. Deontay Johnson. Shedeur's in the shotgun. He went deep to Deontay. Oh, he got tripped up. Pass interference. No call on that one. They got tripped up. Shedeur went deep on that play. He tried to hit a home run on that play, y'all. He tried to throw it out the park. He trying to get it. He tried to throw it on that one. Oh no, that was some good coverage. I can't gonna lie. Okay, it was good coverage, y'all. I saw it from far away. It was some good tight coverage, some back and forth, little back and forth pushing, but yeah, and it went out. Handoff, Shedeur handed off. 2nd and 10. The Panthers was all over Sampson on that one. This is obviously this is a passing situation. Let's see what 12 is about to put together. I wonder if they're gonna take the ball out of his hands or if they're gonna pass it. What y'all think? What y'all thinking out there? Empty backfield. Empty backfield for Shedeur. He's commanding that offense. They letting him play. Roll out. Oh, he got away from the pressure. Shedeur scrambled. He got the first down. Oh, my God. He got the first. Oh, what? Oh, he got away. Shedeur scrambled for the first down. That's a yard. He got busy. Uh-oh. He might be a little faster than what y'all giving him credit for. Straight for the first. Got out away from it. Oh, yeah. It's time to ball, baby. He said, Oh, yeah, he's feeling himself now. He getting his confidence. He's getting the feel for it. He back in the shotgun. Simpson off to the right. Fake handoff. Reverse. Davis. He got hurt. He hurt him. He went up. Davis tried to go over him. He just grabbed him like, sit that down, boy. And he went out. That hurt it. He WWE'd him. Ooh. He John Cena them on that play, y'all. Caught him in the air. I thought it was a nice little fake. It froze him for a second. Let's see what he got going on. Play action, Shedeur in the pocket. Nobody there. Oh, he drifted. Oh, he's open again. Good dump. Oh, he overthrew him. Oh, he overthrew Sampson. Oh, he overthrew Sampson. It's all right. That's just two. Nobody open. The pockets collapsed. He got out of the pressure. He rolled out to the left, and he overthrew him. Just a little overthrown. Got calmed down a little bit. That's all. He gonna get it together. That's two plays right there. He got it. Back in the shotgun. Good pass. Good pass, though. So Amari thrashed. That was a good one. He threading the needle when need be. Right on the money. I'm about to say, I can't lie. He looked like he looking good. I ain't gonna lie. He back in the shotgun, empty backfield, 4th and 1. Pressure. He drifted. No, Shedeur. No. You can't. No, bro. Throw that out of bounds, bro. Live to play another down, bro. Turnover on downs. I didn't see nobody. I didn't see the open. The pressure came. And he went backwards. He drifted. That's what you don't want to see. I mean, I call it down the middle. I'm hyped. You know what I mean? I'm hyped to see him play. You know, I am. So I'm going to give it to y'all straight. I'm not going to, it's a commercial break right now. From what I seen about him on that play, it was empty backfield, 4th down. I'm going to have to rewind it to see if I seen anybody open. I don't think I seen anybody open on that play. I think it was good coverage. But besides that, I mean, yeah, it was nobody open on that. Sampson that was a play before he was open. So didn't really see nobody open on that play. The play after, I'm rewinding it now to see what's going on to see if I seen anybody open on that play because I don't think I did. I mean, but on the field, it's from my perspective, watching it on camera and his on the field is totally different. You know what I mean? On that 4th and 1, I know the pressure. I think they hit home with just the 4 guys on that line. No, yeah, it was just 4, but they sent the corner nickel, and it was good coverage. They sent the nickel. They dropped back at one of the guys in the coverage. They mixed it up on him a little bit. They played with him, didn't recognize it, and but there's mad things that everybody got to work on. That's just one of those things you got to work on. He didn't recognize that. They blitzed the nickel. They dropped back one of those guys. They played with that blitz a little bit, and they hit home with it. They was able to freeze him up a little bit with the coverage, and he drifted a little bit. And that's what you don't want to see. I don't want to see him get back, into those habits. We don't want to see that. He knows he also has to work on that. But just to keep it real with y'all and let y'all know what's going on, because y'all know I'm cheering. But hey, gotta keep it real. Some people don't want to hear that, but that's just what it is, and that's what I do over here on this channel. Shout out to everybody out there watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all get that like button. They back off commercial break right now. We're gonna play it, get back up in there. 60, yeah, I'm saying got 65 in the building. That's shout out to everybody that's popping up in here. Appreciate y'all. Back to see Schwashinger, the 2nd-round pick, 33rd overall from UCLA on the field. See what they gonna do. See what this Panthers offense is there. He throwing a T-Mac. Got him. Got him. T-Mac. Uh-oh. T-Mac. Yeah, he beat him. Yeah. Yeah. Bryce Young is in a shotgun. Back to the right. Hubbard handoff. Was that Schweshinger? Schweshinger and Mason Graham on the tackle together. All right. Let's see what's going on. Pistol formation. Handoff to Hubbard again. Oh, they stuffed that up. That defensive line stuffed that up. Schlesinger again. Oh, they rumbling. They rumbling on the field. Oh, they going at it. He ripped his helmet off. Who's that, Leggett? I think that was Leggett. Mm-hmm. Fireworks. That's expected in the NFL game, though. You know what I mean? That's expected. You expect to see some rumbling. These guys got all that pent up testosterone, waiting to get back on the field, run some of it off, hit somebody. Man, y'all don't put on it, man. Let them play. That's football. You can't do it though. You can't make those mistakes. Not for 2 veterans. The fans is loving it. As y'all can hear all that clapping. The fans is loving it. Oh, they got disqualified from the game. Jenkins is gone and Leggett. See, that's why you can't make those stupid mistakes right there. But I mean, it is football. It's going to happen, but they going. They disqualified Jenkins from the Browns, 28 safety, and Xavier Legette. Yeah, KZ from the Bird. Yeah, third third and five free play for the Panthers. Behind Thielen, behind Thielen. And for them to have a starting offense out there, I'd be a little concerned right now if I'm them, because you ain't got you ain't even, you know what I'm saying. But stuff like that, offsides on the defense on that play might happen. Now Bryce Young going under center right now. Handoff. And get nowhere on that one. Got a lot of 12 jerseys out there, huh? Bryce Young and the McMillan again. T Mac again. Missing the beat. That's the second one for T Mac. That's the second one for T Mac out there. Bryce Young roll out to the left, pass to Thielen. First down, Panthers. Got the first down. Who was that on? KZ? Well, that's why. They marched that. They got down there in the red zone. They where they been now. From the 9, they jumping all over the place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They could score. Bryce Young back in the shotgun. Got two wide receivers out to the right, one to the left. T Mac. Oh. Oh. Did he throw it behind? Was that behind T Mac? He was open. Tried to go to T Mac in the red zone. I don't know. You can't blame that on the rookie. I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think was that? I don't know if that's C-Max. I don't know. He opened again. Nobody open. Good coverage by the Browns. Good coverage. Touchdown. Touchdown Panthers. They on the board first. Scramble drill. Right shot got out on the pocket. Got on the pocket. They put up one. Panthers up 6-0. They got in there. Let's go. We gotta see what the Browns do. We gotta see what they do. Yep. Field goal good. Panthers lead 7-0. Just about to pop. Man, that drive right there by the Panthers, I think that was a good drive they put together. They got their starters out there. No excuses, man. I mean, they went out there, put a nice drive together. Bryce Young, those guys, they went out there and they put in some work. I like what I seen out of T Mac. They tried to blame that last touchdown on T Mac. He turned a little late, but it was also a little bit behind him too. On that, but he was open. He was open off that quick slant. And they put it on him. They said, yeah, well, it was he turned his head a little late. Like, okay, it still shouldn't have been behind him. You don't think it should have been behind him? It should have been where it was open. Why behind him where the defender was at? They got to get their chemistry down packed. But I'm thinking you're gonna see a lot of T Mac on that offense. I'm thinking I don't know if he's got the respect. I don't know. Maybe he'll have a different respect level after the preseason. Some of those guys to be on him, of course, of course they had the actual number 2 cornerback, checking him. It won't be, the third or fourth string corner checking T Mac. That's not going to work. You're going to need a better guy on T Mac. Somebody, you go because he caught a long bomb, got one, got 2 on that drive. I should be keeping the stats for each drive. That's what I should be doing right now. I should be trying to keep up with the stats for each drive. I'm gonna try to do that for the next drives or whatever. See what they looking like. Keep a little bit for y'all. Keep a little bit for y'all out there tuning in. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man, because we live, man. I wonder how the other games is going too right now. I wonder how the other games. Let me check them out. See what's going on with the other games. See if I can give y'all a quick update on the other games that's going on. I'm gonna keep that Browns game on. I'm rocking out with that one. The Falcons is up 3-0 on the Lions right now. It's 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first quarter in that game. Hendon Hooker's 2 for 5, 2 yards. Easton Stick for the Falcons is 4 for 5 with 32 yards. Elijah Dotson, running back for the Falcons, had 3 carries for 4 yards. Leading receiver is David Sills for them right now. Jabari Small for the Lions, 1 carry, 6 yards. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. Shane, 1 reception, is the leading receptor for the Lions right now. Try to look at some stats, see what's going on defensively. Let's see what's going on defensively real quick. And then Hooker also has 1 rush for a yard, got up. Defensively for the Lions, we got Zach Cunningham with 2 tackles right now. I don't know if y'all know any of these guys. Muhammad got a tackle. Grant Stern got a tackle. Keith Cooper Jr. has a tackle. All right. And the rest have assists. There ain't too much report. That game is only in the first quarter also. Want to see what's going on with that Falcons defense because I wanted to pay attention. I thought that we was going to see some guys out there. Right now, only Josh Woods is leading with 2 tackles, and I don't know if y'all know who that is. Any Falcons fans out there? Just wanted to give y'all a quick update on the other games that's going on out there preseason wise. You got the Commanders coming on; they should be on soon. They just kicked off, just came on the Commanders and the Patriots that just came on live, but the Browns game is back on. Let's go to it. I think I just missed the first play. I don't know if Shedeur threw the pass or not because I missed that first play. That's on me reading y'all the stats of the other games. Could have been quicker. Amani Marshall, good run. That looked good. That looked good. No, another handoff. Marshall bouncing outside. Good run. I like how this drive looking for the Brown. I like how this starting off. See what's going on there. I gotta get his stats. Another empty backfield, quick string, nowhere, negative yards. They was all over that. They snuffed that out. Hey, let's see what's going on. Right. Was that an option route or what? ETN about to another muff punt. Browns picked it up. Ball back. ETN muffed the punt. Shedeur back out on back on the field again. Yeah, you can't do that. All right, they got the ball back, I guess. Browns fans, I got the ball back. I know y'all heard that. I hope y'all can hear it. Y'all gotta ain't nobody let me know if y'all can hear it or not. So they are spamming my chat like crazy. Hey, I don't know about I don't know about that. All right. Hand off. Yeah. That was a nice run. Should have been a negative. Trying to get his stats. All right, let's go. Let's see what they got going on. That's it. End of the first quarter. End of the first quarter. That's it right there. I seen some things I ain't particularly proud to see right now about him. I see a couple things, but it is what it is. Just a few, just a few. I think they got the stats wrong on Google. The stats are wrong. Got them at one. They got them at 1 for 4 yards. I know that's not right. I don't know. It's not right at all. But see, they got him 1 for 4 yards, but then they got Trevion Williams one reception for 15 yards. Like, how did that happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So I guess you got to kind of add it up yourself right now, which is crazy because I know he threw more than 4 passes, or maybe not. I thought he threw more than four. Well, a 4 for what, 6 or I think right now. I would, I mean, I don't want to guess too much. I think 4 for 6, something like that, which ain't bad in the game right now. I don't think so. 4 for 6, and I think you got like what 20, 31, 35. I don't know. 4 for 6, 35 yards, something like that. Shedeur might be right now. Um, and they look like they moving the ball pretty smooth. And besides the one play where I seen where he drifted back in the pocket, where he kind of drifted, but the pressure it kind of make they got him on that mix up. That's the only play that I've seen so far that it kind of looked like the pass. But other than that, I think everything is looking the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? The way it's supposed to. I've seen a lot of good things too. Also, commanding the offense. Think he's worked on his mechanics a lot for sure. I definitely can see the difference in those. Just got to live to play another down in the NFL and rely on your defense. You know what I'm saying? Because you got, and I know he's trying, but the thing is, he's trying to win a spot, trying to climb up on the depth chart. So when you doing that, yeah, you're going to try to press a little bit, but I don't want him to press too much. I don't think he should press too much. You know what I mean? That's why I got him at. I got 33 yards for the Browns. Oh yeah, the sack take away the yards for the passing. So touchdown. Touchdown. He threw a dot on that one. That was a dot. That was a dot. Wow. They was waiting for that. Nice play action. Came off the play action. Yeah. Yeah, it was a tiny window. Went over DB's head. One on the back of Davis. Right on the money. Close to the sideline. Good pass. Shedeur. 7 up. Browns. That one went to Davis. They going crazy right now. They said, you know what time it is? They said, you know what time it is? Putting up the wrist like you know what time it is. They going crazy in the stadium right now. Nice. You ain't gonna see no picks. Nope. You know what I'm saying? You'll see none of those. Turn the needle. You on a tablet over there. And look, I don't know if that was Kenny Pickett or not that he was sitting with on the sideline on the tablet with, reading up, studying, seeing what's going on out there. Very cerebral. I mean, the first one. I'm saying a lot of things I'm liking. Looking good, Browns fans. You looking good out there, y'all. Blackshear took the kickoff. Yeah, he ain't getting nowhere. He got smacked. You got a defensive lineman that just took him down on a kickoff. That's crazy. He running down on kickoff. You got a defensive lineman. Oh, that's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I mean that's they set it up like a offensive defensive line anyhow. I mean I guess eventually you was gonna start seeing that at some point. Andy Dalton's out there right now. They took out Bryce Young second quarter. I want to see some other guys out there. They want to win that bad. They putting the vets out there. I want to see some young guys out there. Yeah, they ain't getting other QBs, but I mean, you're going to see Dalton. I mean, Bryce Young you better keep it up. Dalton ain't no slouch now. And it was incomplete. That's the one thing with T Mac, man. Yeah, hit his hands though. He got to catch that, T Mac. Yeah, that in traffic, he ain't. You gonna get hit. It's the NFL, T Mac. Got to catch those, bruh. Let's go. Let's see what they looking like. They took out Graham and those guys, I believe. They hit that pass rush be getting there. Dowdle caught it. It looked like Dowdle caught it. I don't know. It looked like it hit the ground. It looked like it bounced off the ground. I ain't gonna lie, but we'll see what happens on the replay. I don't think so neither. No, hit the ground. Yeah, hit the ground. Incomplete pass. Oh, they already snapped it. It's a wrap. Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn. okay. Okay. Okay, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy out there getting busy a little bit. Wanted to see that. He lined back up. He's back out there again. Jimmy in motion. Oh, they in a zone. Yeah, I wanted to see. I want to see Jimmy. I want to see Jimmy, man. I'm a Jimmy. I like Jimmy, man. I like Jimmy Horn. I want to see what he gonna do. He only got one. I know that speed in the space is gonna be a problem. Shedeur on the bike, trying to stay warm. I'm guessing. Screen pass to Jimmy. Jimmy got like 2 receptions, like 10 yards so far. That like, y'all. Hit that like. Hit the like button. Pressure. Sack. They got some pass rushers. Yeah, he just beat that left tackle straight up. Good, good punt. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, another muff punt. You're saying that a lot. Oh, put a move on him. Oh. See what happens. Was a flag on the fit? It was flag. Flag on the play. We'll see what happened there. Got light, y'all. Stop playing. If I don't get no more likes, I'm about to end this stream. Fuck it. It is what it is. So they got to punt it again. Come on, y'all. It's free to hit that like. Hit the like button. Got a couple of y'all up in here. Too many. Only had 4. Got way more than 4 people in here. Way more than 4 people. 66 y'all in here. 4 likes. Luke Floria back there deep to try to take the punt for the Browns. Well, I guess it's the preseason for the refs too. I guess, right? The practice they calls. Yeah, it's commercial break. I mean, that's just what it is right now, man. But y'all, man, y'all gotta hit that like, man. Get them likes up in here, yo. Straight up, get them likes up. Stop playing. Them likes up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here live right now. You know what I mean? The fam over there in the Discord. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We got 66 up in here. Appreciate y'all coming through. So I hit that like though. You know what I'm saying? Because right after, I don't know. I'm not gonna keep streaming it though. Probably if y'all not gonna hit that like, I'll just end it. Just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta get those. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get those up. But yeah, I kind of wanted to get, you know what I'm saying, give a little commentary, go into some things, maybe halftime, we get the rapping or whatever. And chop it up a little bit. Halftime and talk about some of the things we've seen in the game and some of the things y'all may have heard or whatever was going on out there. I think they gotta update them stats though. That's crazy. They gotta update the stats. They got the stats all wrong going on here. Yeah, they got him 3 for 7 for 30 yards. That's not correct. I don't. That's not what I got. That's definitely not what I got. I mean, he's what 5 for 7 and more than 30. I mean, maybe they took the negative. Oh yeah, the negative yards, but I don't see how that. I'm not seeing that. It wasn't a negative play. So I don't know why they got this. That's definitely not what I got from Shedeur right now. They got him like 5 for 7. And I think he got what like 40 yards, 5 for 7, 40 yards and a touchdown. right now. Um, that's what's going on right now. That's what I got anyhow. T Mac got two passes. He got two. I'm gonna say he got roughly 30 yards, roughly around there. Jimmy Horn so far got two for about 10 yards right now. Mason Graham and Schlesinger got a few tackles. Mason Graham did his job. He had about two, but he was only in there for about a quarter. They pulled him. Door back in there. The shotgun. Handoff. Got stood up. Marshall got stood up in a scrum. So he's 6'4", 11, y'all. Shedeur 6'4", 11, 40 yards and a touchdown. That's his stats right now. They back in the shotgun again. Look, completed pass. It's about what? About 7 for 12 right now. Third and three. Shedeur back in the shotgun again. They got motion going on. Back to the left. Over the middle. He fumbled. Nick Scorton came up with the fumble. It looked like he fumbled. I don't know. There's a flag on the play right now. Was he down? Was Floria down? It was a completion. Illegal chef on the Browns. Take them back. So it's 3rd and 8 now for Shedeur right now. I'm guessing they're going back to the shotgun. Marshall out to the left. One tight end. Two receivers to the right. Going deep. Wide open. Good pass. Wow. Deep throw. He's chewing them up out there. He carving them. He out there carving them. 18-yard gain on the play. Great pass. Right on the button. Right in stride, too. Right in stride. Right in the bread basket. I mean, he could have made some moves after that play. He got hit too. Just pressure in his face. 18-yard pass. Play action against Shedeur. Scrambling out to the right. He kicked the ball. Went in. Ran for about 9 yards. I got him at 8 for 13 right now, 65 yards and a touchdown. He just scrambled for like a 9-yard gain for just now. Went head first. You don't want to see that in the NFL too much, but good effort on the scramble for sure. Went off the hands of pressure, got there quick on that play, real quick. Yep, Coda got pulled. On them hit your hands, you gotta catch a buddy. Under center for the 3rd and 1, probably QB sneak. I'm guessing. I don't know. Let's see it. Yep, that's exactly what it is. QB sneak. QB sneak. He looking good. Yep, that's exactly what he looking like right now. He looking like, I mean, they saying it all, but whatever. Back in the shotgun again. Hand off to Marshall. Got nowhere. They sending the blitz at him. I tell y'all what, I don't know what was going on with that offensive line in the first. Like that offensive line is starting to look awful. Like it's starting to look awful. Like it's college line. I don't know what's going on with the Browns, but I mean that's just me. I mean, I'm just back in the shotgun again. He's comfortable there. Stayed up in the pocket. Ooh, ooh. I don't know about that one. Ah. Well, I mean that's the difference between the guys he's got out there now running routes and the guys that will be the pros that will be starting. So back in the shotgun again, dropping back, drift off. No, don't do that, bro. Oh my goodness, he escaped pressure again. Wow. Wow. I'll throw the ball away. Let's throw the ball away, Shedeur. Yeah, man, just live to play another down, bro. Juke thing. Got Nick Scorton, got 65. I mean, he made him look silly. Don't get me wrong. He made him look silly. Just throw the ball away at that point, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Jimmy Horn Jr. about to get his chance. What he about to do with it? Woo! Oh, he's front. Go. Oh, Jimmy hit the outside on the. Jimmy. I thought Jimmy was about to get busy, y'all. I was getting hyped. I wanted to see Jimmy go off. Oh, man. He got spun around. Oh, man. So, on that particular drive right there, I like kind of like what I saw at that particular drive. You know what I'm saying? It went good. Right now, with my stat keeping, I could be a little bit off, y'all, by maybe a little bit of yards, maybe a attempt or two. But right now, I got him at 8 for 14. I got Shedeur 8 for 14, 65 yards and a touchdown. That's where I got him at right now. It could be a little off. You know what I'm saying? Give or take a yard or a attempt or two, whatever. Like I said, I will give y'all that. But I think it's almost the end of the second quarter. I don't know. This is it for Shedeur. And I'll probably you know what I'm saying? I'll open up the panel, drop the link, because I'll probably end it after that. To be honest with y'all, because I wanted to see Shedeur ball and go live about Shedeur. So I'll keep it. I'm not going to keep I'll keep the live going, but I'm gonna end the game. You know what I'm saying? I'll end the game, and maybe we could chop it up for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel like y'all want to come up here on the panel, if y'all feel like y'all want to talk about what we saw, we could do that. I think that'd be good. Because, I mean, look, so far so good. What I see out of him, just those two plays, and it looks like he's going back to those bad habits. Like, And you gotta just live to play another down in the NFL. You know what I mean? Take the check down, or just throw the ball away. Immediately take the check down. Because surviving those plays is not going to be good, especially in the AFC North and the competition that he has to see this year. You know what I'm saying? And we got the NFC North. There's some good pass rushers in the NFC North, and we're the great pass rushers in the AFC North, and then we got the NFC North. Excuse me, we have the NFC North on our schedule. Cleveland Browns, and I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but the Browns also got to see those guys too. And I don't know if you're going to be able to do that a lot with those more athletic pass rushers, T.J. Watt, Alex Highsmith, Van Noy. So the guys over there at the Ravens, Hendrickson with the Bengals. I don't know if you're going to be able to do a lot of that. You know what I mean? You just gotta just throw the ball away, man. Just live to play another down. But there's a tons of guys that I got a lot of things to work on. But I mean, look, that was only two plays I've seen him do that. Um, a couple of incompletions. I like that goes on the receivers. I seen him throw a dot, perfect dot. I seen him throw a dot on a scramble out of play action. I seen that happen. That looked really good. I like that. Um, and I seen him command a huddle, command his team, and get out there and make them throws on time. His mechanics look good. But old habits will die hard though, but he'll break those though for sure. He'll get rid of those. Game's back on though. Panthers is on offense. Andy Dalton in the shotgun. Got his guy up there. Pressure. Go to Jimmy. I believe so. They like those. They like their young receivers with the Panthers. I mean, I would too. I would too. Joe Flacco's on there interviewing Joe Flacco. So we'll see what's going here. Going deep. Oh, who just got cooked? Coker is a beast. Coker is a beast for the Panthers. He's a beast. Somebody just got cooked. It's going back. He said, I didn't see a flag. That's the second one he got. I mean, he's popped off tape. He got, that's the second good pass he got like that. They got some weapons on the Panthers. I will say that. Look, all right. Y'all heard the call. Y'all heard the call that was out there. Let's go. I thought he would get about 25. I thought he about throw the ball about 25 times. Man, I may be about 10 off. About time about time the second quarter, and that's what I predicted before the game. Uh, got about 10 of those yards back. Fourth down. They punting. Shedeur getting ready to go back out there. Yeah, gotta hurt Brown shoulder. Probably got like a stinger. Probably got like a stinger. He's walking it off. Right, y'all Browns fans out there, he's walking it off. So I don't know if it's that serious. Probably like a stinger or something like that. Davis. No, the Shedeur like Davis that's returning those punts. That's what he threw his touchdown to. Getting ready to go back out there. He cool. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to head back out there. It's another commercial break right now, y'all. That's all. It's another commercial break. Let me got see what's going on with my people up out here. Got a lot of people chilling out there, watching the game, whatnot. That's what it do. Y'all, man, I like, I'm gonna check on these other games real quick. I'm gonna check out on these other games and see what's going on. I'm not gonna get y'all no stats because as of right now, they got them all screwed up. I've noticed that they got them screwed up and they're not updating them as quick as possible. I know the Patriots is leading the Commanders 7-0, I guess, right now. And then you got the Falcons. I got 3-0 from what I'm looking at right now, but that could be wrong. So let me try to go to ESPN and see if I can get them better there. Maybe NFL. Maybe the NFL. Maybe if I check the NFL site, maybe those are on point. That's where I should be anyway, right? Shouldn't been nowhere else. Got them off of Google. That They ain't got it right. Yeah, see, because Detroit's beating Atlanta 7-3. Yeah, 7-3, 7-up. New England is taking Washington to the shed right now, 17-0. Yeah, New England's getting busy right now, which is crazy. I mean, not crazy. I picked New England in that game to win it. You know what I mean, but really, I mean, we just really want to see what's going on. I mean, it really don't make not too much of a difference. Sam Hartman's 3 for 9, 11 yards. Ja'Cory Carson married. He's got 4 carries, 16 yards, averaging about 4 yards a carry right now. KJ Osborne got 1 catch, 7 yards. Ben Sinnott got 1 catch, 5 yards. Luke McCaffrey got a catch for it's 1 yard. Derzon Newton got 1 forced fumble. Derzon Newton, if y'all remember him from Illinois, that's for the Commanders. That's who they picked up was Derzon Newton. Drake Mays 3 for 5, 12 yards. Josh Dobbs 0 for 2, no yards. Ramondre Stevenson got 7 carries, 36 yards. Travion Henderson got 1 carry for 18 yards. He also has 3 receptions for 12 yards. I didn't see if he had a touchdown or not. My fault. I didn't see that, but yeah, that's about going on in that game. And that Falcons game, I mean, Commanders and Patriots game. That's what's going on with that. Let me get back to this Cleveland game. Shedeur snaps, go back, jump pass, didn't get nowhere, negative yards. For what? From Marshall, he did the Marshall on that play. Empty backfield again for Shedeur, lining up. The Browns putting the guys out. Notice him what's going on. They only rushed their 4. Oh, good catch, Flores. Good catch, Flora. Oh, he pulled something on that play. Yeah, he had to run that down. He looked like he pulled something. Flora looked good. He looked good. He's popping off the screen. He ran that down, 1-hand catch too. It looked like he pulled it. Looked like he pulled something on that play, holding his hamstring, y'all. I don't know. Another commercial break, real quick. That's another commercial break, real quick, y'all. That's just all that's all going on. Falcons game. In the Falcons game, any Falcons fans and Lions fans out there, the Lions is beating the Falcons right now. Kyle Allen for the Lions is 2 for 2, 79 yards. Hendon Hooker, 7 for 10, 38 yards. Hendon Hooker got 3 carries for 27 yards. Craig Reynolds got 6 carries for 14 yards, averaging 2.3 yards a carry. Jabari Small got 5 carries, 13 yards, averaging 2.6 yards. Jackson Meeks, if y'all know him, Syracuse receiver, he got 2 receptions, 77 yards, and they got 3 targets. That's crazy. He got 77 yards. Jackson Meeks is going off. Hendon Hooker got 2 fumbles, though. That's not good. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. You know what I mean? The Falcons, Easton Stick, 10 for 13, 84 yards. Rushing wise, Nate Carter, 2 carries, 4 yards. Elijah Dotson got 5 carries, no yards. As far as receiving goes, Draylon Drummond got 7 receptions, 56 yards. This is the Falcons and Detroit Lions game and the Falcons game. Just giving y'all a quick update on that. As far as defense goes, you got Xavier Watts with 2 tackles, Natron Brooks, 2 tackles, DeMarco Helms, 2 tackles, Lamar Jackson, 2 tackles, 1 assist, Josh Woods, 6 tackles, 1 assist. He is really popping off right now as far as the stat sheet goes. Looking good for them. That's all I got for the Falcons game right now. Detroit Lions at the Atlanta Falcons. That's what's going on there. Just wanted to give y'all an update on that game. I'm going to go back to the Cleveland game. It's still on commercial right now. Give y'all some quick stats on Shedeur, the actual stats, NFL.com. That my stats is 10 for 17, 91 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 carries for 20 yards, 60 averaging 6.7 yards a carry. Imani Marshall, the running back that's in it with Shedeur now, 5 carries, 14 yards. Dylan Sampson, 2 carries, 6 yards. Luke Flora, 1 reception, 30 yards. LaGuardian got 2 receptions, 23 yards. Travion Williams, 1 reception, 1 yard. Caden Davis, 2 receptions, 11 yards, and he does have a touchdown. All right. Now it's back on. They about to cut the game. Is back on. We're gonna get that rolling. Giving y'all a quick update on them other games real quick. We got other fans that's out there. All right. Nothing's changed with so far. Yeah. Yeah, they run that down. He ran it down, caught it one hand. During the center right now. 2 tight ends out wide to the left. Hand off. Williams. Oh. The run. 7-yard gain. Floria is walking. Nah, he don't. He getting stretched out right now on the sideline. He said, man, come stretch this. Trying to make the roster, dog. Of course he ain't going out. Why would he go out? Yeah, it do look like going shotgun. Draw. Williams bounce. Oh, he going to the high look. Oh, it was almost house call. Almost. Should have been. Uh-oh. Drive looking good. They've got drive they putting together. Will he break 100 yards with this pass right here? Got him. Touchdown. He broke 100. He broke 100. I think he broke 100. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hey, don't get it twisted. Hey, Shedeur, don't get it twisted. When you playing the Steelers, dog, I want TJ Watt and them hunt your ass. Now, you playing the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? I told you. You know what I mean? Like when we play, I'm all Steelers all day. You know what I mean? Don't hate me for that, dog. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's my squad, you know? But he is out there cooking like I thought he would. Just like I thought he would. Give it time. Davis, he really likes Caden Davis. Him and Caden Davis really got a connection, man. Like, he really does. He has a good connection with Caden Davis, man. That Davis, Caden Davis, Shedeur about to help him make the roster for sure because Caden Davis looked pretty good. I also seen him out there on kickoff taking a punt, taking a kickoff, and I also seen Luke Flora take a punt, and Shedeur threw it to Luke Flora too. So those two guys, I guess they working hard out there. He broke 100 with that pass. Like I said, he was gonna break 100 with that. According to NFL.com, and this is not my stats, I'm giving y'all theirs because I'm off. I don't want to be off. I wanted to give y'all the facts or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how I rock. Shedeur's right now he's sitting at 11 for 18, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. I say that's a hell of a game so far. I mean, he's only going to play a half. You know, um, that's just about where you want to. I mean, if he's playing a full game, if he's playing a whole full game right now, Shedeur Sanders, I would want him over 250. You know what I mean? That 250 will probably be right where and that's in a close game scenario. But 225. You know what I mean? 225 yards and with a full game, I think that's a good game for any NFL quarterback, especially a rookie. But I think that's a decent game. I mean, you can't get mad with that, especially in the offense. I mean, they've ran the ball about a total of Travion Williams had 2 carries for 20 yards. Shedeur Sanders, he carried the ball 3 times for 20 yards. Amani Marshall had 5 carries for 14 yards. Dylan Sampson had 2 carries for 6 yards, and Caden Davis had a carry for -2 yards. That was that fake to Marshall, and he kind of flipped it to Davis. So what? That's 3. That's 8. That's 11. They ran the ball 13 times and they passed 18 times. I mean, that's just about what you're expecting. It's the Stefanski offense. And so, hey, it's looking good so far, so good. Y'all Browns fans out there, get y'all a quick update. The game's back on right now. There's about like another minute. So they just a stat just popped up. They started 3 for 7, 19 yards, and then since then he went 8 for 11. However you want to look at that, you know what I mean. You could break it down, and he started 8 for 11. I'm just giving y'all full stat. ETN about to he returning. ETN ETN taking off. Got knocked out to 45. Yeah, there's definitely a flag. He showed that speed on that play for sure, though. Flag on the play. Yeah. I don't think you can be mad at that. I think that's a good day for anybody. So I mean, I would say good start. You know what I mean? Great start so far, so good for them, man. Great start so far, so good for Shedeur. You know what I mean? Gonna gay, bro. You can't. He's out right now. I heard a little bit hamstring. Kyle Allen got a touchdown. Falcons is leading. Falcons are leading right now, y'all. They are leading the Lions. I think Chris Blair he scored the touchdown, 3 receptions, 55 yards, 1 touchdown. I want to see my man Nick Nash out there, but he probably gonna play in the second half. So Nick Nash probably get some reps in the second half. I want to see what he does, get done. It's a 2-minute drill right now, and they drive. Andy Dalton running it. Got 30 seconds left in the game. Get up to the 30. Got to get downfield. Thought to Jimmy Horn. Let him run underneath it. Get that, use that speed. They ain't expecting that. I mean, I'm low-key excited to see Jimmy Horn get in there early in the second quarter. I mean, I am. I mean, that obviously means that they like what they see out of him. They want to work up. They want to, to work up to him. I don't like. Come on, dude. Why are you sitting so close to the door like that on the side? I mean, I know you cool with Njoku, but don't pull him like that. But they cool though. He got a nice connection going on. He got that's. It seems like the team they just respond to Shedeur a little bit different, man. You got Jimmy man on man. Oh, you got man up with Jimmy. Oh, you better launch that. You better launch that, Dalton. Oh no, you playing Jimmy. He playing Jimmy. You playing Jimmy. He went man on him. You should have threw it up. You should have threw it up. That was the, you should have threw it to him. He should have threw it to Jimmy on that play. It looked like he had him cooked. Keep it real, Jimmy. I mean, let's not. I mean, yeah, I think Andy Dalton's going to start. I don't think Andy Dalton's going to start. I mean, I could be tripping, but that's just maybe that's just me. I don't know. Any people in the building, man. I only got like 4 likes. That's crazy. Well, hit that like button, y'all. We about to, what I'm saying, hit that like button for sure. Them likes up. For wide for Dalton. Throwing it to T Mac. T Mac, man, yeah. Brown locked him up. Brown locked him up. They punting again. I don't know that last play. I don't know the play before that. Jimmy got out there and looked like he got busy. They punting. I don't think Shedeur expected to go back out there. To be honest, he thought they was gonna kill the clock. They let it go out. Yeah, handoff, handoff or a knee. He took a knee. That's it for the first half, anyway. Browns fans. That's it for the first half, anyway. I doubt if we see Shedeur back out there again. But he definitely was cooking through a dot. Caden Davis, 2 of them actually. You know what I'm saying? So he out there cooking. It's like we thought he would. A lot of people, predicted that. He said, "What now?" He said, "God is so good." Coach Prime is tweeting now. He's going crazy on next. Coach Prime is going crazy on next. He tweeting now. He said, "Yes, Lord, yes." He said, "Oh yeah, what now?" And he said, "God is good." That's what he said. That's what Coach Prime just tweeted out. That's what he tweeting out right now. You know what I'm saying? Coach Prime going off on there. He's going off. Woo-wee. Oh man, 70 people in the building. I'm guessing we probably ain't gonna see Shedeur for the second half. Um, it's probably gonna go back. As far as I'm concerned, as far as they're concerned, I think they won the first half. Just an overall of what I saw out of him. I saw that he's still, you know what I mean, that he's doing what everybody thought he could do. You know, anybody that thought he could do, you know what I mean? He did exactly that. Went out there, commanded the offense. Um, he's made some on-time throws, and you know, doing rhythm, with very accurate to these guys. He really likes Caden Davis. He already got 2 touchdowns. He's popping off tape. He's also beating the coverage. Caden Davis is good, very good receiver. Um, he don't need Travis Hunter all the time. We've seen that, but I've also, and I've seen his when I mean his mechanics. I've seen him step up in the pocket a few times. Even on the 1 touchdown, he took a hit, and it was a big pass too that he stayed in the pocket there. And he took a hit, so his toughness was always something that I think it attracted a lot of those big time NFL guys. Was his toughness, his ability to stay there and take those big hits, you know what I mean, and not flinch, and then be able to, you know, get the ball off on the right way. So we've seen him step up in the pocket a few times. I just wish on those couple of plays where the pocket broke down that he would just threw the ball away on those couple of plays. But that's just something that he knows he has to work on, and he'll recognize that in the future. You know what I'm saying? The one play where he drifted, the first time he drifted was early in the first quarter, and I noticed that they kind of mixed up the coverage on him a little bit to the point where um I they say that, you know, he has some trouble reading the defense, but that's going to be for a lot of rookies because these blitzes are exotic, and the way that they did it was from I can't remember if it was from the bound side or the field side, so I don't really want to get too much into that, but they did drop defensive end. I think they dropped their defensive end, and it would have been their left side defensive end, I believe it was. They dropped him back in coverage. They went with their 2 defensive tackles, had the right end going in, and they brought the nickel off. They brought the nickel in, and he came in on a blitz. So, and then that right there is how they were able to get the pressure. And I think we've seen that a couple of times happen in college too, to where they mix up these blitzes. And I mean, when you see that, you can't do nothing about that. That's post snap. You know what I mean? That's a post snap read, and that's things that a lot of guys have to work on, is post snap reads. But yeah, and he drifted on that play, which he'd have just threw the ball away or recognized where that nickel was coming from. That was somebody probably would have been open on that backside where that nickel came from. But I think that'll come with time and with experience with Shedeur Sanders as the time goes on, and as he learns things, and you know, in the NFL, and it gets the game speed down, because it seems like he already got a handle for the game speed right now. But you know, recognizing those exotic blitzes and how they're bringing pressure towards him, that's just something that he's going to have to build to and work on as time goes on, and that's going to be perfect for him. Good to learn right now. But all in all, I mean, you got to give it up to him. He had I think it was a hell of a first game. And I'm not, now only am I on here to, what I'm saying, I'm gonna call it down the middle. It is what it is. I think it was a hell of a thing for the Browns fans. I think he finished off right now. Let me get the correct stats before I just go ahead and just give them to you. I think he finished off. I just gave them to y'all before, but I think he finished off, was what did I say, 10, 11 for 18. I think it was 11 for 18 or something like that. And then it was 11 for, I think I said 11 for 18. He went and he had 2 touchdowns, 103 yards and 2 touchdowns. I think that's what I said, but I'm about to give it to y'all correct right now. Yeah, 11 for 18, 103 yards and 2 touchdowns, what he finished off with. I think that's a great half. I think that's a great half, even for a veteran quarterback, really in the NFL. Nowadays, that's great. I mean, you can't knock that. And I don't know if Stefanski really gave him he put him in a very comfortable situations, but he even looked good in the play action. And that was something that me myself, I was worried about Shedeur, and was the play action, was him under center play action. I wanted to see how he responded to that. And that first touchdown to Caden Davis, if I'm not mistaken, it was under center because it was in the red zone, close to, I think we were like on what, the 9-yard line or something like that. Play action, rolled out to his boot to the left, and he threw a dot on the money to Caden Davis. And I mean, when you see things like that out of him, that just boosts your confidence in him. And you're saying to yourself, like, well, now I'm seeing Shedeur under center, hand the ball off. I'm seeing him with play action. He's effective in that way. And he's also effective in the shotgun. I mean, I think that's just I think that's where he's most effective at, but I think he's also effective in the under center too, and where he's most dangerous in the red zone. Because I mean, when you got to turn your back towards the defense, that's just something that you think that guy's got to adjust to and something to work on. But he did it well. He did it well. And so for that, as far as I'm concerned, I think that was a good game. A great start for Shedeur Sanders. Can that knock him on it? And it's one down, and he got much more to go. I think after this game, though, for sure, I know for sure after this game, I don't know. I don't know. So let me stop with that because I'm speculating. But I think after this game, when you look at what he was able to do on that field, Kevin Stefanski has to look at his quarterback room and evaluate Shedeur and say, I have to, you know what I mean? There's an actual battle going on between him and Davis right now. I got to see Shedeur with the ones. I seen him in a very a situation where a rookie quarterback would have been uncomfortable. The world's watching him. There's so many people watching this game. So many fans of his is down there in Carolina right now. And he was able to handle the pressure, keep calm. And even after he had the bad plays, he was able to go to the sideline, and he was coachable. You know what I mean? He looked to his veterans like, what's up? You know what I mean? What are you saying? What do you think I could do? Got the tablet, made his corrections, and he wound up going out there and completing the next 8 out of 11 passes. Before, you know what I'm saying, he went, I think it was 3 for 7, 19 yards. And then after that, after he made those corrections, after he drifted in pocket and everything, went back out there, went 8 for 11. So, I mean, when you're able to do that and progress as the game going on, you can't do nothing but just tip your hat and say, look, good, great start. Keep it up, keep it up and keep going, and make the world see the NFL like, y'all made a mistake and the Cleveland Browns made a hit. A lot of people want to see him ball for the Cleveland Browns. I do, what I mean? Even though I'm a Steelers fan, and I do, because I think he's a good quarterback, It takes time to get great, and I think he'll get better and better. But that's what I got to give y'all. That's just my take on that. That's just what I thought on that. And I think we ain't gonna see that out of there. The Brown, and any of y'all want to check out the rest of the thing, man, I guess y'all go ahead and go up, get up out there and to change the channel. I mean, because look, I think it's done. It's just over with. I don't think he's going back out there. I think you'll see Tyler Huntley. And for those who want to watch Tyler Huntley, y'all go ahead and watch it. But to be honest, I'm keeping it real. I came on. I did this to watch Shedeur, to talk about Shedeur, and to give my live reaction on that. Now, I mean, there was some drop, and all those incompletions that happened. I think there was okay, so let's talk about some of that. So even if y'all want to talk about the incompletions that I've seen out there, it was, I think one was like a miscommunication with the tight end, and him kind of threw an out route. Now, to me, I wonder if that was a choice route or not, but who knows? We'll never know that. You know what I'm saying? We'll never know if that was or not, but he tried, the tight end sat down, did like a 5-yard hook, and sat down, and Shedeur seen the outs open. I also did too. He threw it to where it was open at. Tight end didn't see it. That was a miscommunication. Another one, and a couple drop passes. And you can't drop those passes, So, I mean, all in all, I'm pretty sure after they interview him, he's going to sit there. He's going to probably take ownership. Like, look, that was on me, blah, blah, blah. I could work on to do better. But me sitting here, fans' point of view style, looking at it, right receivers got to catch the ball. He putting it on your hands. He's putting it right there. You know what I mean? He's not throwing behind you. He's putting it on you to the point where you could catch it and make a move. You got to catch that ball. You know what I mean? That's why I think you seen them got one guy from Oregon get pulled out immediately. Like, look, you got to get to the sideline. You know, you can't drop passes like that. You got to catch those. You know, so I mean, what y'all think out there? I'm about to jump up in there. Let me see what's popping real quick with the fam.
I'll tell you. Do you know what I said?
Yeah. So that's what I got. That's what I seen in there. What it do, DP? What's up, man? What's up with it? Did you catch it, DP? Did you catch the game at all? Did you watch any of it? I wonder if you watched any of the game. I'll drop the link. I think I put it in there already, but put it in there again. I don't know if you caught the game or not, but I did. 81 up in here, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Stop playing with me, man. Hit that like button. I know y'all done watching that Cleveland game. I know I am. I'm done watching the game. I don't think Shedeur going back out there. Y'all think Shedeur going back out there? I don't think so. I think you're gonna see Tyler Huntley. I think Shedeur did what he could do. I think Stefanski seen enough out of him to say, okay, the pressure's on for sure. The pressure's on for sure for anybody else, but I think he handled it well. You said you didn't get a chance to watch the games. You still hanging. Just wanted to show. Oh yeah, no doubt, DP. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they hitting that like button out there. Make sure they, like 81 people up in here, and ain't nobody waiting the like button. Nobody waiting the like, but that's crazy to me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, look, when you got this thing that's going on in Cleveland, this whole quarterback battle or whatever, they got this quarterback battle that they got brewing out there in Cleveland right now. I think the pressure's on. The pressure is on to see who's going to be able to handle it. And like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself. I think if you're Kevin Stefanski, this is just my opinion on this. I think if you're Kevin Stefanski, you have to say, I gotta give him reps with the 2s and the 1s I practice. I got to see what's going on with him, because if this is a battle, if you know who your starting quarterback is, and Cleveland Browns have showed us that they believe Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett or battling for the starting position, but they're probably going to go with Flacco. So you would probably say you would say Kenny Pickett because he's a veteran and he's been around a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? And he has won games with the Pittsburgh Steelers, so you got to take that into account, just being real. You know what I mean? So you got to put him at number 2, kind of. But we know for sure this is a battle between Shedeur and Dillon Gabriel. And if Dillon Gabriel was able to get snaps with the starters at OTA and minicamp or practices, then I think you got to say if you're Kevin Stefanski, okay, Gabriel, I gave you a shot with the 1s. Let me see what Shedeur do with the 1s. I seen what he do, live game type of situation, crowd going on, packed stadium out there in Carolina, fans going crazy, everybody on them, cool as a cucumber. I seen what he was able to do with that. Let me see what he do with the 1s, with Myles Garrett, Mason Graham, and those guys giving them pressure. You know what I'm saying? And pressuring him. And let's see if he's reverting back to, drifting, or is he stepping up, taking the check down and completing these passes? Because I think that's a great place to play at. To me, like I'm a Steelers fan, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I love my Steelers. I love TJ Watt and Myles Garrett. I think they're so close together, but I got Myles Garrett like right there, y'all, and that's just because TJ his injuries, but. That's a great place to practice just stepping up in the pocket and avoiding pressure. Look, I know it's like an oxymoron or whatever, and it sounds crazy to say that, like Cleveland a great place for a quarterback. No, it's not a great place for a quarterback, but you got some good pass rushers. From what I seen out of Mason Graham tonight on the defensive side of the ball, drawing a double team immediately in the game, like they're respecting him that much to draw a double team. They're double teaming Myles Garrett off the bat. And if Mason Graham's able to push the pocket into the quarterback's lap like that, yeah, you're in a great place to practice against a collapsing pocket with pressure coming from the outside to work on some of the things that you have to work on. The reason why I say he knows he has to work on it because it shows on tape. If we can see it, then he knows it, and that he's making those steps to correct those things that he knows he needs to work on. So yes, he's in a great place to work on that. Drifting and stepping up, and, throwing the ball away, so forth and so on. Like that's a great place to work on that for real against those guys, man. Like that's just it is what it is with that. I think so. The Falcons, like I said, I wanted to see Nick Nash in that. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll do some of my picks before I get on up out of here. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll finish off my picks for the week or whatever for the rest of the games, and then I guess I'm up out. So the Giants and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, the Buffalo Bills. I want to see the Bills ball play good. You know what I'm saying? I really do, and I want to see what the rookies is all about, and what they got cooking over there. New York Giants. I definitely want to see what Jackson Dart's going to be able to do against the Buffalo Bills and everything. But all in all, if I got to roll with a team to roll with, I think I'm gonna have to roll with Buffalo. It's just preseason, but I want to see what Buffalo's putting together. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo, and those guys. I guess I do want to see what Scatterboo's going to do because I'm pretty sure he's going to get his chance to do some things. Jackson Dart, he's definitely got to going to step up, and we got to see what he's going to put together. We know Malik Neighbors, he's not going to play in this game because he's one of the best receivers in the NFL stat wise. So, but me, I want to see what the Bills is going to do, and I'm more leaning towards the Bills in that one. Now, whether that happens or not, but that's just what I got going on. When it comes to the Texans and the Vikings, I think if you JJ McCarthy, I know he might be the starter, but to me it sounds crazy because I think Aaron Rodgers should play in a preseason game just because it's an Arthur Smith system and it's going to be new. But I'll get there. I'll get there to the Steelers in a minute. But I think if you JJ McCarthy and you starting off this game like that, and you in this system for the first time, even though you've been around and you've seen it work with Sam Darnold, you gotta get some kind of chemistry. So I would like to see the ones out there versus the Texans and those guys play. I wanted to see Case Stover, and I want to see what that offensive line, if the offensive line they fixed that with the Texans, because it kind of fell off from the first year that they made the playoffs. I mean, year before last. So I want to see what that offensive line is about. So I'll probably be paying attention to that. But I think I'm more leaning towards the Vikings on that. Another home team for me, leaning on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rock with them on that one. Now, y'all know who I'm rocking with my Steelers. I'm a little biased. I'm very biased with them. I'm probably not expecting them to win. Because to these preseason games, we use them for just what they are. I mean, I've been a Steelers fan forever. I mean, if we wind up winning, getting the points on the board, we win. But we like to see improvement, the little things, you know what I mean? The little things, the how the offensive linemen are getting off the ground, how they're using their hands against the blocks, are they zone blocking correctly, or is the defensive line staying disciplined in their gap assignments? Just little things like that matter to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you know that if you're a Steelers fan, it's just those little things that Coach Mike Tomlin would like to see. Would he like to get a W at the end of the day? Yes, but he wants to see more of the little things, the penalties. Are y'all going to play mistake-free football? How many offsides are you going to get? You know what I mean? And that's what matters. So, I mean, naturally, probably Jackson will probably get us, but I'm still going to go with my Steelers because I'm biased. But, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real with that. But I want to see our rookie step up. I want to see what Caleb Johnson's going to do. Because I've been tooting that horn all year saying that he knows what an NFL run going to look like. So I want to see what he does in that. I'm not expecting to see Jaylen Warren in this game because I know what he can do. I would like to see what Caleb Johnson is going to do and what to look forward with that. You know, I want to see that happen because we've seen what Ashton Genty did. He only had a couple of carries, but still, you know, I want to see Caleb Johnson get those 3 carries and turn those 3 carries into at least, I would like 15 yards, but realistically, this is the NFL. So let me get a good 3 carries for 10 yards or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me see you average 4.5, get 4 yards a carry. Want to see that. The tight ends. I want to see what the tight ends are working together in this Arthur Smith offense. I want to get a quick preview, so I would like to see the starters go out there. I would love to see A-Rod go out there and see what's going on because it's a brand new offense for Aaron Rodgers. And I want to see what these defensive rookies is looking like. I want to test Derek Harmon. I want to see Big again. Um, I want to see Wyatt Black that we picked up from Iowa on that defensive tackles. I want to see these DBs and have they got it together? Do we have this system down, this zone defense that we like to run under Mike Tomlin? Of course, we're gonna probably see a little bit of Travis Hunter, not too much, because he's gonna start. But maybe on the defense side of the ball, we'll see Travis Hunter, and I want to see that. I want to see Travis Hunter go up against some of these bigger guys that we got for the Steelers. These bigger receivers. I mean, yeah, we got Rock Taylor from Memphis. I don't know if we'll probably see him, but I want to see him play on defense and against some guys who got some talent and some speed, because I don't believe that we got any scrubs on the Steelers. Even the guys that we probably gonna cut probably be like, should we really cut those guys? So I want to see what Travis Hunter does with those guys and what's going on with that. I want to see Bashul Tootin and how Bashul Tootin look for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Would like to see that, but like I said, y'all know who I'm rocking with. I'm not even gonna waste y'all time on that one, and I'm gonna rock out and I'm gonna pick them. All right. You say DP, I didn't even see a message. My fault. You said the NFL is spoiled with wide receiver talent. I agree with that. You said you won't see starters for long preseason for the guys who are trying to make the 53. I agree. I mean, I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers play the whole game, DP, but I would like to see Aaron Rodgers play like I would like to see what he doing in this offense and game speed against another team. Though I definitely would like to see it. Get a quick preview. That's just me though, being a Steelers fan though, and I think that's what I'm speaking from is more of a fan's perspective than a realistic perspective. You know what I mean? Like realistically, like no, he probably won't play, and I mean I'm not going to be mad if it don't happen, but just to give me a quick, let's just say, all right, well, give me some hope as a Steelers fan. I should say, at least I'm honest about it. You know what I mean? I ain't lying. Dallas at the Rams. Now, I know I told y'all, I think I came out and said that Sean Dulac, the linebacker who led the NCAA in tackles, he went undrafted, and I thought it was the Chargers. Blue and yellow, same difference. Baby blue and yellow, and then royal blue and yellow is a little bit different, but I mixed that up a little bit. I try to keep up with all teams and players and know what players coming from where and where they played at. It's a lot going on. Trust me, work with me. So I'm going to make those mistakes sometimes. Anyhow, Sean Dulac plays for the LA Rams. They picked him up. I want to see what he's going to do. Very underrated guy. He went undrafted. He didn't run really fast, but he's a natural football player. He came from the Mac, from where Khalil Mack played at. And he's just a baller. He's just a natural football player. That football instinct he has at linebacker. Like, go back and watch some of his highlights. Sean Dulac. He's just his beast. He's really a beast. And I want to see him play. You probably won't see him play to like the second half or whatever's going on with that. So we'll see what happens with that. Dallas is Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Dallas is Dallas. Will we see Milton III again? I want to see Milton III and see how he looks in his second season. Even though he came from the Patriots and whatever, so he'll be fighting for the backup spot with Dak Prescott. But I want to see what he looks like out there with that offense and see if they got some things rolling. See what Dallas kind of looks like. But I mean, so I will be rooting for Milton III at quarterback. But other than that, man, I think I want to see Los Angeles get this one more. All right, don't know really too much about those two teams besides those guys. But Tennessee Titans at Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we know Todd Bowles, the head coach, right? And we know Shiloh Sanders is a physical safety. From what I've been seeing, the reports I've been reading, I even read one last week. I think I even have a short out there about me reading a article about Shiloh Sanders and Todd Bowles. He's a Todd Bowles type of player. Todd Bowles is one of those old school type of coaches. He likes a physical guy. He likes those guys. You know what I mean? He just do. And I think, in the future, he'll have a spot for Shiloh Sanders. He's been putting in the work. Of course, he's been overshadowed by the stardom of his brother Shedeur. A lot of people have, but he's down there putting in the work. I think he looks good down there in Tampa. But I don't think Tampa will probably get this game. I want to see what Xavier Restrepo is going to do down there in Tennessee. I thought Xavier Restrepo was a great route runner. Honestly, I really did. Now, and in college, I guess you could say he was an elite route runner, and I don't think that I'm using that word elite when it comes to Xavier Restrepo. I did a video on the receivers in college. His route running was, y'all seen he ran slow. So in order to run that slow, he ran in a 40 and be as open as Xavier Restrepo is. He had to be an elite route runner and on the college level. So when you take elite from college in the NFL, I want to see if he still got it, because he knew how to run. He's a great route runner. He is. And I want to see where Xavier Restrepo does. Speed does not really is the end all be all when it comes to that position. Sometimes it takes time, and a slow guy can break you down if he's good with his feet. That's it. It is what it is. So I want to see what he's putting together and what he got going on, man. I want to see that. You know what I mean? And I want to see Cam have successful, even though we won't see Cam because he's a starter, but that's what it is. I'm going with the Titans. I like the Titans in this one. That's what I like to see in that one. We talking the Jets and at the Packers. There's so many. Like I said, I could talk all day about the receivers and everything out there. You said one upside the shallow he will tackle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He definitely gonna hit something, DP, for sure. He's definitely gonna hit something. He's and that's why I say he's a Todd Bowles kind of guy. I think Todd Bowles really likes him for that. So give me a second, if I don't get right to your comment, because when I'm on working the other screen or whatever, right? But because I do all this by myself. But the Jets at the Packers. So you got the Jets at the Packers. I'm mad we let Justin Fields go. Probably won't see him. If we do, probably a series, or two, if that, The Jets, I don't really know too much about what the Jets got going on, but I do know the Packers got a bunch of rookie receivers that they're going to want to see put in some work, right? They're going to want to see what they look like. And Green Bay just is one of those teams where I want to see what they got going on, because they made the playoffs, and I want to see some of this young talent that both of these teams have to offer. And if somebody's going to pop off the screen to me for the Jets or Green Bay, but just because of the fact I know more about Green Bay and those young guys that they pulled in there in that receiving core, and it got even the guys that are veterans that's fighting for those jobs, I'm expecting to see Green Bay pull this off. So I'm going to have to roll with Green Bay on this one, man. See what they got going on, all right? So the Chiefs, next I got the Chiefs at the Cardinals. The Chiefs, I think the Chiefs do well under Andy Reid, and I think they did all right in the draft, but I think the Cardinals got some guys too that I was looking forward to seeing. I can't remember exactly who they got. I can let y'all know here in a second with some of the guys from the Cardinals, because I couldn't remember. I was like, man, I thought the Cardinals, I think they had a couple of guys, but I'll let y'all know, because I had to kind of look it up, because I couldn't remember all the rookies that they had grabbed, right? But they grabbed up offensive lineman, left guard, Hayden Corner. They grabbed some guys on defense to try to shore up that defense. Cody Simon from middle linebacker from Ohio State. I forgot they grabbed him. Denzel Burke, they also grabbed him up. So they trying to shore up the defense. They want to see what that defense is. So I guess we'll try kind of see what that defense is like for the Cardinals. So you just want to see what that defense is test up against what the coaching staff for Andy Reid and Spags got going on, because Spags is going to do his thing. Like Jalen Royals, we'll see what he's looking like out there. They got a tackle, but I mean, this game is what it is. And Noah Williams, I want to see what Noah Williams look like. And I forgot the Chiefs even got him, which I think is kind of cheating, because if y'all don't know, Noah Williams was a cornerback. He led the NCAA in interceptions from Cal. And let's just call it what it is. How did he go to the Chiefs? Well, everybody else overlooked him. I mean, he's a ball hawk. He's a ball. I mean, he is. You just got to see him play that cow. And I mean, sometimes some people would even say like he's over physical at times, but let's see what happens there. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to see that Noah Williams. I was a huge fan of him. I was hoping my team, the Steelers, even grabbed him up. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the Chiefs, and then I'm gonna read his comment, and then I'll keep on going about the talk. I'm rolling with the Chiefs in that one. Let me see what DP talking about. You said Restrepo better make the cut or the Titans sleep. Plus Restrepo ran a 40 with a bad hammy. People was trying to talk him out of running. Oh, he ran it with a bad hammy. Oh wow, that's why he ran slow. But see, to me, because I thought he was played faster than that. So to me, it was weird to see him run that slow because I'm like, he's a great route runner. Yeah, like, he is, man. And if he do got some speed on him, then hey, big up. But I'm a big Xavier Restrepo fan. I like him. I really like him for real. I really like Restrepo. I really like Restrepo and what he was able to do, man. I'm a big fan of his, and I like what he putting together. Now, what's the next game I got on here? Got a couple more. Picking all of them. Oh, Denver and the 49ers, man. Denver and the 49ers. The Denver Broncos, I thought last year I kind of called Boo Nix doing this thing. I don't want to toot too much, but they picked up Pat Bryant in the draft from Illinois. Got a receiver out there, so we'll see what happens with that. They also grabbed up RJ Harvey. Not sure if I'm not sure if we'll see RJ Harvey or not too much because he might be the starter, but I want to see what RJ Harvey does. Couple carries. Definitely want to see what Pat Bryant is doing out there. And they tried to shore up some of those defensive guys. I think they grabbed the safety from Texas too. Want to say the Broncos did. Jaden Barham, I think his name is, or something like that. I think they grabbed him up. If I'm not mistaken, y'all can help me out there. But yeah, I think they grabbed him up. The 49ers, though, want to see. So I think we're going to see a quarterback. I think we're going to see Mac Curtis Rourke. That's who I want to see. I want to see Rourke. Because but he played at Indiana. I've been following him since, but before he got to Indiana, he was in the MAC. I played for Ohio. Big guy. He reminded me of Big Ben, but wasn't the fastest, just athletic enough, tall, really big and tall. Could be stereotyping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, big, tall, Caucasian dude, got a good arm, playing in a very quarterback friendly system in San Francisco. Like, that's very quarterback friendly. Jordan Watkins, one of his receivers out there. Definitely want to see what they putting together out there. And this is nothing against. This ain't nothing against the Broncos and what they got going on. But they also grabbed up CJ West, Upton Stout, Kyle Williams. They grabbed some guys in San Fran. I want to see what San Fran doing, and I think they're winning. So I mean, I don't know if they're winning or not. Really don't matter. But I want to see more of San Fran than I am a fan of the Broncos draft. That's just pretty much what this is. Really not a win or loss. Don't matter who win or loses D games. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no big deal. When it comes to these two teams though, the Dolphins and the Bears. You said realistically, Restrepo's probably like a 4-6. All right, DP for like a 4-6. That's what he running. The Dolphins. What am I on? Oh yeah, the Dolphins and the Bears. The Dolphins and the Bears. Well, we know the Bears. They got a lot to work on. New head coach. The offensive line. You know they got Luther Burton over there. Ozzie Paul. They did it. I think they had a good draft. Luke Newman, Colston Loveland. Kyle Mahogany, I mean, played at Rutgers, undersized guy, but he was one of the best running backs. But I think he was behind Caleb Johnson in the Big Ten. Kyle Mahogany from Rutgers. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, the Bears got some guys who going to be coming up, and I want to see those guys. This is what this is about, right? The guys, hoping these guys make the 53-man roster. The Dolphins, you know, Quinn Ewers, he really had like a bad name, and I heard some negative things about Quinn Ewers. But since I did my own research on Quinn Ewers, and he was highly, ranked going into college, all through middle school, high school. And carrying that can be a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? Carrying that kind of thing can be a lot of weight. Now it's just time for him to prove himself in the NFL. Another quarterback, another guy, and supposedly a quarterback friendly system. Don't think it worked too good last year with what they had, but I mean, when Tua went down, they had to go to Huntley, and I don't think that worked out too good. But Quinn Ewers, we'll see what he's going to do. I think they grabbed a Kenneth Grant in the draft, Jordan Phillips, Zeke Biggers. They went big on that defense, so we'll see what that defense is going to step up and do for Miami. Yes, right now I am leaning towards more of saying and look, to be honest, I'm leaning more towards the seeing what Chicago's going to do. This one was tough for me, really tough. This one was really tough for me because I like what Miami's putting together, but Quinn Ewers and a couple of guys, the defensive line that they're trying to fix up. I think I want to see more of what Chicago's offering with all those guys, that I named. Colston Loveland, Luther Burton, Kyle Mahogany, those guys, and seeing what they got to offer than I am anything else. Right. So that's just it with that. Last but not least, before I got the Saints and the Chargers. Now, yeah, we know they probably messed up in the draft, but probably so did we though. So did we. You could probably say the same thing for the Steelers though. Like they messed up in the draft too. They didn't take Shedeur either. Saints and the Chargers though. We'll start off with the Chargers first. You know what I'm saying? We'll go with the Chargers first because I think the AFC West is going to be something to deal with. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But they got Keandre Lambert-Smith. They got him up. I want to see what he's looking like. Also, they got veterans like Jalen Reagor, Daz Fitzpatrick. They got those guys over there. But I want to see what Trey Harris is going to look like. I want to see that. I want to see Trey Harris ball. I want to see Lambert-Smith. That Hall of Fame game versus the Giants, Miranda Gatson. They got a squad, Omarion Hampton. They got guys. The Chargers got guys, man. And I want to see them play. What's crazy is DJ, you didn't eat Luke Graham. I forgot they got Luke Graham as an undrafted rookie free agent. DJU, he didn't look too bad, but it's crazy because I had kind of made a video about it and DJU, and what I said about DJU, I was like, he looked horrible the last year at Florida State, right? We could say that, but the kind of throws he was trying to make were NFL-esque, right? So we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens because some guys, I mean, you can go from dud to stud the same way you can go from stud to dud. Works both ways. It works both ways. It can happen, right? We don't know. You could be like, you're tripping. Hey, DJ, you ain't gonna do nothing. But hey, he got the size, got the arm. We'll see what happens with that. That's all we can say. Plus, I like Garmin Randolph from Baylor. Yes, I like him. He was one of the premier pass rushers for Baylor last year. Chargers grabbed him up. We'd like to see him get busy this game. Hopefully he makes the 53. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with that, with those guys, man. The Chargers, man. I want to see what they got cooking up. Now, I know that I'm a big fan of Spencer Rattler, man. I was huge on Spencer Rattler, but I think that's their guy. I thought he could make a bounce back. I really like what he had, and I became a fan of his through that Netflix show. That's how I learned about him. Right? They went big. They went huge at left tackle. They grabbed up Devin Neal in a draft from Kansas. They got him. Let's see. We're gonna get to see him go to work. Tyler Show go to work. Some guys they grabbed up out of free agency. A couple of those guys, but I mean, other than those two guys for the Saints, really, like for me, there's only a couple guys I wanted to see, so I gotta go and roll with LA on this one also, and that's why you see me out there. But those was my picks real quick. That's what I rocked with. So, hey, if y'all didn't catch the picks earlier, y'all can rewind. I'll just get y'all. I think I gave y'all all my picks. I went with the Falcons over Detroit. I'll show y'all that. I went with the Falcons over the Lions. Then I'll pick the Patriots over the Commanders. Went with the Bills over the Giants, so forth and so on. You know what I mean? Vikings over the Texans, the Packers over the Jets, and I also where's my game at? Because I gotta put my game on there, right? Of course, I went with the Steelers over the Jags, and that's just what it is. But I got like, there's like, I wish you watched the game, DP. Thanks for coming in, though. Got 81 in here, man. Y'all should hit that like, bro. 81 people in here, man. Hit that like. Hit that like. I wish I'd have seen the game, but yeah, man, that's my take on that, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with me, man. Be looking forward to me. Probably going live tomorrow too. Steeler game for sure. Those go even more crazier for me. Hear me yelling, even though if it's a preseason game. We got football again, y'all. We back with football season, y'all. We are back. And look, it's live, and I'm happy football season is definitely here. And we got our first taste today. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in. Y'all, peace out.
And the reason it's so personal to me.
For sure. Peace, y'all. I'm about here. I gotta end the live, man. That's my fault. I hit the wrong video. I hit the wrong end of video. That's me, y'all. Pray for me. I pray for y'all. Peace.